Hi guys, this is your girl back again with another video. If you guys have not already, go ahead and hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and drop your comments in the comments. I need to see what's going on with y'all, okay? That's number one. Number two, I told y'all that I am going to start accepting questions over here, okay, so we can kind of have an open discussion about it, and let me know if you want me to pull on whatever this is, and we'll talk about it, but there will be no names, okay? Email is honesttruth1991@gmail.com, and let's talk about it. But today I want to talk to you guys about when a door suddenly shuts, and how am I supposed to feel about it? So this morning, I'm not gonna lie, I woke up this morning with a heavy heart. So I thought, okay, it was all about me shifting my mindset and my perspective, but we'll get over there. I had a therapy session last night, my last therapy session, because my therapist is moving on, which is another thing. It was like, okay, so God, keep on sending the signs, like there's a new opportunity. So that's one of the main signs. When one door closes, there's always another opportunity ahead. And my therapist let me know, like, look, this is probably going to be our last session. Are you okay with that? This and that, this and that. And I'm like, yeah, because I feel like I've gotten what I needed. And I want you to go on to better things for yourself, And that was that. So that's one of the first signs. Another sign is when things are no longer aligning with your core. I was actually speaking to a client, and this is what I try to do with all of my clients. Evaluate yourself enough so that you can figure out what are your core values. And give yourself at least just three out of a million things. Just give yourself three. And if this situation or relationship violates any of those three, then you know that that's not something for you, because it's making you go against what God has put in you. And I think that that's probably one of the most difficult things that we have a hard time accepting, because the people that we don't want to lose, or the jobs that we don't want to lose, the homes that we don't want to lose, the vehicles that we don't want to lose, just things that are on the line that we probably will have to let go of, because it's no longer aligning with your core, right? And that's just it. I think that's probably one of the most difficult things, which that was another sign. Another thing that I read up on too is there's no growing. There's no room for growth. And that's another experience that I experienced a couple years ago. My ex-boss at the time, my ex-boss, he told me straight up that I don't feel like this is going to be a forever point for you, because there's no room for you to grow here. Most jobs, you can go in there, you may start out as this, and then you get some more experience under your belt, and then you're able to go on and apply for other things, and you can move up in the company. But this particular situation, there was no room for growth. Like, I would, if I chose to stay in that position, I would just be in that same position. And I didn't like the feeling when it was ripped from under me, but I also understood that was God pushing me out. I wasn't fired. I had to quit because I had to come home with my baby. I had to take care of my kid. So it was either I go all the way 45 to 50 minutes away from my home just to put her in a daycare and do that every day, inconveniencing myself making her uncomfortable, being in, being in an environment that she doesn't really know at a young age. I'm stressed and worried about her. Or should I just accept what God is showing me at this time, and that's to go home for a little while. And I did. And when I tell y'all, when I initially stopped, I was so uncomfortable. My anxiety was all over the place. I'm a PCOS girly, so I was getting acne and stuff like that. Like, it was so uncomfortable, and I was just freaking out. But that was 3 years ago. And look, I'm still right here. Like, I'm better. I'm about 10 to 12 pounds lighter than what I was back then, So life has dramatically improved, and it's all about growth. So that's another thing that you guys will see. And one of the last things I want to talk to you guys about, which I said a better opportunity, that kind of goes, hand in hand with what I just talked about. And it's when it's not paying you any mind anymore. And I think this has a whole lot to do with relationships. Insufficient funds. I'm no longer cashing out in this deal. No matter what I do, I still feel energetically depleted. Whether that's in a romantic or platonic situation. And I think that's probably one of the most difficult things too, because you got to say goodbye. And you don't know if we'll ever I don't know if we'll ever get to a point to where I can ever introduce the new version of myself to you, because I'm growing and there's a huge possibility that they never will. So I just want to talk to you guys about that. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know your experiences here. I just want to talk to y'all about some of the things that I saw and some of the things that I've experienced, and put in the comments. I want to know what y'all got going on, okay? But anyways, love you guys. I love you. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.